So, you've got a great voice and all the other features of a real star, but is that enough to convince the jury of The Voice? Probably not. Why aren't any of the star judges at the actual castings? What should you wear to the audition? Who's being kicked out of the pre-castings? And what are the secret rules that you won't learn from the show? Hi, I'm Dylan, and you're watching OSSA. Applying. Season 17 is in full swing, and that means that those who have a dream of being up on the stage of The Voice fighting for victory should start getting ready for the auditions for the next season. The first thing you need to know is that you don't have to go to an open call in a big city if you want to be noticed by the showrunners of The Voice. Filling out an online application at nbcthevoice.com is enough. You then perform 2 different songs and tell them about yourself. It's quite the pleasant process because the producers are very interested in finding bright contestants for the next season. Not only do they thoroughly go through your applications, they also look out for potential participants on the internet and encourage them to participate on the show. So there's no need to worry about people missing your application. If the producers are interested, they'll give you a call back. Open call. Tons of people spend money on luxurious clothes and plane tickets to big cities hoping to sing for Blake or Kelly. However, after a few hours in a long line, the participants discover something rather unpleasant. Before getting to the judges, one must go through 5 pre-auditions for the producers. You'll be going from tent to tent where you'll be auditioned by total strangers with indifferent faces. Their task is to determine if you're interesting enough to be portrayed on TV. You'll be asked to sing a cappella at these pre-auditions. You also have to understand that these pre-castings are some sort of a filter that everyone who comes to audition must go through. And the committee's task is to get rid of boring participants, first of all, and then to determine the interesting ones, and who they'll be working with during the castings and live shows. Is it enough to just have amazing vocal abilities to get through? Perhaps. However, we're going to tell you how to become everyone's favorite and get through all the stages. So, watch this video till the end. Limitations. Everybody is allowed to come to the pre-castings with very few exceptions. The spin-off of The Voice Kids, is very popular in many countries. Unfortunately, for unknown reasons, America doesn't have this show yet, which means that you have to be 13 and older to take part in the race. The rules also say that you can't be a member of public office now or for up to a year after your season airs. Looks like you'll have to decide between getting that Grammy or making it into the White House. A second chance. If you think something went wrong during the first audition, you have a chance to make things right. Go to a different city and try to get cast there. The rules do not forbid it, although according to the website, they don't recommend it either. However, there's one thing you have to understand. In today's world of social networks, microstars, and reality shows, the world is full of people with low self-esteem who are simply unable to assess their own abilities. Unfortunately, the castings are full of such participants who have no voice, no sense of rhythm, who follow the crew from city to city trying to get on TV. These are the ones not recommended to go to a different city for another audition. These are the participants the casting filters exist for. However, if you didn't sleep well, got nervous, or started coughing, which ruined your performance, get a ticket to another city and give yourself another chance. Be careful with your look. Yep, it's a great plan to stand out and be remembered, and there are plenty of reality shows in which these attempts will be appreciated. However, The Voice is all about your singing abilities. That's why if you're going to a casting, take care of your voice first. Don't wear uncomfortable heels, don't hide your face behind crazy makeup, and don't try to look fun. This won't do. The official website says, come dressed in a style that represents you as an artist. Do not come in chicken costumes. We are looking for serious artists only. Try not to be that weirdo with low self-esteem. Come to the audition looking like you've actually read the rules of the casting on the website, and that you have an idea of what's expected from you, and then rock out. Your look should highlight your personality, and only in that case will everything work out. Story. Now listen careful. This is one of the major keys for being cast that you'll never hear about on TV. By the way, this goes for any reality show, so if you ever decide to become a participant, make sure that you have a story. Who do you think is more likely to go live? A girl with impressive singing abilities from a good family, or the girl who doesn't sing that well, but who battled addiction and spent years fighting her abusive mother, living on the streets, and trying to make some cash to eat? Who would you choose as a participant if you were a producer? The answer is obvious. It's a well-known fact that people don't memorize data and facts as well as they do stories. It's personal stories that attract us and are unforgettable. If you have nothing to tell, you can still become a singer, but not a reality show participant. If everyone likes you at the pre-castings, you might be asked to tell them something about yourself. And if you make it through the open casting, you're 100% in. You'll be working with the best editors, who will try to find some facts in your autobiography that they can make a big deal of. Of course, you shouldn't be making stuff up. In today's digital world, you can check and refute any information. Think about your life. What makes your path so special? What were the most stressful moments of your life and what have they taught you? A sincere, honest, and deep story will definitely attract the producer's attention, and your chances to get to the finale will skyrocket. Be ready to commit completely. If you are lucky and get chosen among the hundreds and thousands of candidates, get ready to become NBC's property, as they'll take you from your life for half a year. According to the contract, you should be ready to move anywhere at any time of day or night. Get ready to say goodbye to your family for a few months and explain to your boss why they won't be seeing much of you at work. We're not entirely sure how long the contract that you have to sign with NBC is, but as a general rule, it's 3 to 7 years for such shows. Be ready for every one of your interviews to be agreed upon with the channel's press office. And don't forget that you have to share a percentage from your performances with NBC until the contract is invalid. NBC gives the participants a great start, but since it's no fairy tale, they ask for a lot back. Original songs. The guys at American Idol are ready for anyone who is talented, even participants who write and sing their own songs. It's a little bit different at The Voice. This is a show where a great voice sings popular, well-known hits, so you better give up on your original content. However, make sure also not to sing songs that are sung by everyone else. Explore your personality. Think of what makes you special. Choose a song that fits you. Leave the stress behind and just do it. You don't have to win. Well, a $100,000 prize is definitely a desired trophy, but if you came to the show to test your singing abilities and find a new audience through TV, go for it, as it is possible without a victory. Dia Frampton, Ray Lynn, and the Swan Brothers all released albums after taking part in The Voice, and these records have become incredibly popular. If you're going to take part in The Voice, don't do it for the victory. Do it for pleasure and for getting in touch with the audience. The right mood is half the success. Thanks for watching. Like the video, ring the bell, and stay awesome, everybody!